Hello, Eagles fans. Ready for some exciting news? The Washington Commanders avenged their Week 11 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles with a 36-33 victory over Nick Sirianni's team at Northwest Street. Head coach Nick Sirianni isn't sugarcoating the crash landing after their sloppy performance against the Washington Commanders. The typically sharp Eagles, more like dull scissors on this day, and Sirianni wah. With playoff dreams on the line, Sirianni's fiery outburst is a major wake-up call. It's time to clean you. In a game where the Commanders fumbled 3 times and Jaden Daniels threw 2 interceptions, Dan Quinn's team stayed the course and scored 22 points in the fourth quarter. Coach Dan Quinn declared midweek that the game would be decided on 3rd and 4th downs. The Commanders converted 7 of 13 third downs compared to the Eagles' 3 of 13. Washington went 2 for 3 on 4th downs, while the Eagles were 3 for THRE. Despite the Commanders' offense doing its best to hand the game to the Eagles, Washington's defense held firm, forcing a late field goal and giving Daniels the chance to win the game. But Jalen Hurts left the game against the Washington Commanders after suffering a concussion. Hurts, 26, abruptly exited midway through the first quarter after his head hit the turf. The Eagles' quarterback was tackled by Commanders linebacker Bobby Wagner while diving headfirst on a 13-yard run. Washington linebacker Frankie Luvu then delivered another hit to Hurts' head. According to a rumor from national media, the Eagles might be in the market for a new backup quarterback due to Hurts' concussion. The Commanders have now shown they can match up with one of the best in football. Yes, Hurts left the game early with that concussion, putting his availability for next week's matchup against the Dallas Cowboys in question, but Daniels, when given the chance, drove his team down the field and delivered a strike to Jamison Crowder. Washington was considered a contender in the NFC before this matchup. Now, after handing the Eagles their first loss in 10 weeks, perhaps they've graduated to the heavyweight category. The Eagles were soaring, but then they hit some serious turbulence. Head coach Nick Sirianni isn't sugarcoating the crash landing after their sloppy performance against the Washington Commanders. The typically sharp Eagles, more like dull scissors on this day, and Sirianni wasted no time calling them out. With playoff dreams on the line, Sirianni's fiery outburst is a major wake-up call. It's time to clean up the mess if the Eagles want to spread their wings again.